and welcome back to another Palia video. Here we're going to do a tips and tricks video on fast traveling and how to get to everywhere you need to go very efficiently and quickly, and kind of how the fast travel maps work, because they're a little bit different than most typical MMOs. You can typically get to different maps, so right now I am currently near Kilima village, but if you go all the way east, there is a little tunnel to Bahari Bay, and this brings you into the other area. But I want to point out that there's all these different stables that you can see here. So I think what we'll have to do, we can go to one of those stables. Okay, so we are currently at a stable, which basically looks like a little stable sign. And you can use these to fast travel to different areas. So you can fast travel to Bahari Bay stables. You can go to your house for 10. Kilima village stables for 25. The dig site, and these are all within Kilima, which is the current map we're in. But looking at it, Bahari Bay is really not that far, so the other way to get to Bahari Bay would be to just go through that tunnel. And you can always tell you're about to change maps when you see a little compass on the top. You'll see kind of a cave icon, and as we walk through, we are now in Bahari Bay. So you can see we kind of came out from the west side of Bahari Bay, and there's plenty of different stables around here as well, including all the way up here. And we're approaching another stable sign over here. So we'll just be running real quick. So here we are at the other stable. Now, when you use the stable signs in a different map like Bahari Bay, something to note is that it's going to cost more money to go to Kilima, but you have all of the different Bahari Bay stables. So when you're in Kilima, you can really only use the Kilima stables and then the one main stable in Bahari Bay. Whereas when you're in Bahari Bay, you can only use one to get to Kilima in general, which is near the town, and a ton of different ones throughout Bahari Bay. So if you like to spend a lot of money, you can kind of fast travel around here. It's really not too bad running, but if you get lost like I do, it can be a really helpful way to get around. The other thing is home is always cheaper. It's about 10 coins. However, if you go into your map, you do have a return to your housing plot button. So this is really, really helpful because you can get to your house a lot faster. And let's head home real quick. But something to note when you do get back into your home is that if you go to use the map again, so as we leave our home and we check our map, you'll see that you have to actually wait to use the return to your house plot for about 30 minutes or so. Just something to be aware of, that you won't be able to just speed teleport home all the time. It's really helpful when you have a full inventory and you're somewhere like Bahari Bay, really far away. But in general, you're not going to want to be pushing that return to home button just for any old thing. I hope that is helpful. That is the kind of tricks that I've learned so far for any kind of fast traveling and map traveling. If you have any questions or want to know anything about Palia, please let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you consider subscribing if you found this helpful, but if not, stay safe, stay happy, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!